Max here with your quick tips in under 5 minutes. This week's episode is on Janna. Early game I start her shield always, and you can go Spell Thief or Coin. I personally go Coin, but it's honestly just preference. You can make really good trades with Janna early game by shielding yourself for the AD carry and then just getting one or two auto attacks off. You don't want to be too preemptive with your shields. It's definitely a waste just to throw it on and nothing's going on. When you do learn your whirlwind at level 3, it's really not a skill to use just to poke or just because you're wanting to knock someone up. It should only be used to disengage whenever you will take a good amount of damage, or to engage on someone whenever you guys are going all in. It just costs way too much mana to keep using over and over. The Ult Knockback is a great tool to use to have another source of crowd control on the enemy. Doing it like that is a little bit safer than flash ulting. You really need to make sure you know what you're doing whenever you flash ult someone, and I generally don't recommend doing it in 5v5 team fights. Here's another example of positioning yourself to knock someone back for your teammate to finish off the kill. Flash ults, the reason they're a little bit risky, especially in team fights, is you're not giving your heal to your teammates. You're just doing it solely to crowd control them. In this next video, you see the Vi just wanting to gank. I know he's going to want to W away, so I use the flash ult to prevent him from doing that. And it's a little risky, but if you have enough practice, you can be really successful with it. Team fights is Janna's bread and butter. That's really when you're waiting to succeed with Janna. When it comes to using your shield in the team fight, you'll usually want to save it for your AD carry or mid laner, but if they don't have hard CC like a Vi or Malphite, then don't be afraid to put it on your tank or the first person who initiates in your team fights. So once the shield's up, you'll save your whirlwind for peel for your AD carry or mid laner, and then once the team has taken some damage, that's when you're going to want to look for an ult. And you don't want to use it to push away their team whenever your team is the one doing the engaging, obviously, but it can often happen, and it'll change the way a team fight's going, where they're on the chase now instead of the ones putting out the damage. Janna can be extremely fun if you're willing to wait for the late game in team fights. She's not as strong early game as some supports, but she's extremely strong late game. Her mechanical difficulty is average. Next up's Karma. See you guys.